What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Shar. Y'all know what time it is. Hit the like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Listen, y'all make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. And remember to speak when you walk on in the chat because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. If you aren't following me on any forms of social media, go ahead and follow me on all platforms at Shar's Reality number 6. If you aren't following my backup page, go ahead and follow me at my backup page at Shar's World number 6. My Cash App and my email is linked in my bio section as well as the description section of amongst most videos. Listen, checkmates, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel and make sure you guys are sharing the lives, the videos. It's imperative that you do so that people can know I'm over here doing some amazing things, calling the ace a ace and a spade a spade. All right, let's see who's in the chat. Let's see. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? What's up? Lee, make it do what it do, what it do. Kim in the building. What's up? Thank you for the reminder of what the Cash App is. I appreciate you so much. Overcomer I am. What's up, baby? What's up? Hit that like button. Yes, ma'am. Hi, Toot. What's up, baby? Make it do what it do, what it do. Ain't nobody sleep with you last night. Shar, your title of this live is on point. The snots period have no storyline. Exactly. You know I was going to come and talk about it because just because I ain't been here don't mean I ain't been here. All right. We got 39 in the chat. I'm really not going to waste too much time on waiting for folks to come in. You guys just share the live and they'll catch it when they do. We are going to start to jump into the content at the 10-minute mark. But until then, I'm going to just say my hellos, check in with you guys, give you guys some updates. Oh, man. And then after this, give me about 15 minutes, probably a little less. I'm going to go live on my backup channel over there to talk about content creators beef, but also why it's important that you don't create what do you call that, relationships with content creators, okay, and how it could go left, how I saw it go left, why it's imperative that some stuff you just stay out, and because I'm just going to talk my ish over here, it's not safe to talk about it over here. Okay, so catch me 15 minutes after I end this live over on Shar's World. I'm going to be over there dropping some nuggets on you guys because I think people get friendship and alliances mixed up. It's just the internet, people. And sometimes people do. I watched this girl the other day, young girl, and her friend was like celebrating her accomplishments on like FaceTime, right? And she shared that with the internet. But her story at the bottom of that was that she met the girl on social media and they've been friends ever since. So I've saw it go like good, but I also saw it go bad. And for the most part, most of the time it does go bad because you got malicious ass people, you know, trying to make it bad for you, or you got people that's hating secretly so they want to get close to you, then destroy you, right? Or you just got people that just don't want to see nobody do great and they just messy as a motherfucker. Okay, so we're going to talk about all the dynamics of that over on Shar's World. So make sure you guys are following it, or even have your notifications on if you are following it already, because I'm not going to hold no bars, but I think it's imperative that we talk about it. And as different topics come up dealing with content creators amongst my family, we're going to talk about it because that's what I'm here for. Hi, Elf Mick. What's up, baby? Make it do what it do, what it do. Anita in the building. What's up? Purple Queen in the building. Shar, you better preach because social media is not real life. Woo, baby. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna care. I'm gonna turn my camera on so you guys can get the picture. I mean, it's imperative that you see what I'm saying as well as hearing what I'm saying, right? I know that you guys caught that that last live that I did about the other sector and how the parents and the mothers were the mothers and the daughters was feuding, and it really got ugly, right? And I'm not going to focus on how it could have went another way. I'm really just going to focus on this is why you just hang out in the, you know, in the comment section, mind your business, all right? Because people, you know, people will do ultimately what they want to do, and there's nothing you're going to be able to do about it, especially when it comes to family, right? Just be cute, okay? Hi, Chronicles, what's up, baby? Make it do what it do, what it do. Bella in the building, what's up? Lee says, everyone, please join Shara or her backup channel. Thank you so much, Shar's World. She's about to preach today. It is Living with a Purpose. I love your name. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. My mama used to say, everybody is not your friend. Ooh, your mama was speaking life and not death, honey. Yes, your mama was absolutely right. And it's the reason why a lot of people get burnt. um Part of it is they don't have family at home or friends at home that they can talk to. um and they just come here to vent, and it's okay to vent, right? I do it too. I just know where to stop at, right? But you got to have some type of drawing the line, right? You just can't tell these people all your business, okay? And when you get to a certain point, and I'm going to leave it this before we take it to the next channel, right? um you just got to get to the point where you draw the line where it's just not too much, right? Because when you get to a certain caliber over here on YouTube, people do start to hate, right? So they start to do things to you that will deter people from thinking that you're great, you're awesome, you're a nice person. They will do malicious shit behind the scenes that can really destroy you over on the social media platforms, right? So you just got to be careful, and there's no other way but to call this shit out. And that's what I'm going to do, right? Um, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Purple Queen in the building. What's up? Muted expression. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Kelly, welcome to the chat. I don't think I saw you here before, but welcome. If you have, charge it to my head and not my heart. We are about to get 10K. Please subscribe. Yes, we are. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And if you guys been watching me over on TikTok, I'm doing some big things over there, okay? And it's growing, as well as Facebook. I think I shared that with you guys, that it's growing. So I'm watching what God is doing with me when I choose to not choose, but when I listen to him, just to say, back off of that. Baby, that's too big for you. And that's what I do. Vivian Allen. We know that Love and Marriage Huntsville is not going to be here long. So you got to find some other stuff to talk about. Be an open book. Be creative with your creative juices, right? If you already did it, you could do it again. Don't be afraid to step outside the box. Bring your people in. Convince your people that what you're talking about is solid, right? Some people, unfortunately, you'll get more people that gravitate towards the drama, and I'm for it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's why I still watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. If I told y'all I wasn't, um I'll be lying. But what I would say is I know how to pick my piece, right? I know how to see when stuff is too much for me. If it's messing with my spirit, I gotta go, okay? And I've have learned that. And that's just what it is, right? 73 in the chat. We're going to jump into it. Let me say, is right after this one, family. Okay, yes, the live is right after this one, on Shar's World. Number 6, because I know people been having a problem with finding Shar's World, but it's number 6. If you type in number 6 after you type in Shar's World with an S, it'll pop right up. So we're gonna go live over there and talk about it, because I know I got something to say. Clown Martell on his show last night. Where? On 5150 show. Check it out, guys. Yes, KJ, I definitely will. Let me take a picture of what you're saying, because you know my memory about shot. I gotta write notes, honey. I gotta write notes, child. My brain ain't braining no more. All right. Shar's World number 6. Thank you so much. Vivian Allen, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. So first thing first, let's talk about Kimmy and Maurice and this interview that Kimmy did. And I want to talk about it. I really wasn't really feeling talking about Kimmy, because Kimmy has rubbed me the wrong way on many occasions. However, because you cover all cast of Love and Marriage Huntsville, we must make sure that we get it all in, right? Whether we agree, disagree, don't fool with that cast member or not, it's imperative that we practice as content creators some self-control, where we're able to either big up the individuals when they're doing something good, or either, beat them the hell down if we need to, if they playing in our faces. However, we do have to find some type of balance where we can say congratulations to the individuals that we don't even deal with, right? We know that Stormy just had a big thing over on TikTok. That's a big accomplishment, as a lot of people come and struggle with even getting to the stage that she has gotten to. No, Stormy is not my favorite girl. Absolutely not. I can't dig her. But because she is an African American sister and she is a sister, we have to be able to find balance to say, toodles to you. I don't know how long it's gonna last. You exhibited some crazy stuff in the past. Your work ethics is garbage, but I think we should give you a congratulations, right? Or normalize and not even having a but behind somebody saying congratulations, right? Just say congratulations, whatever that looked like for you. We have to normalize that. So this is where I try to find the balance at why creating the content, right? Because we can get on here and big up everybody else, then we can do it for the ones that we don't even dig like that as well. Okay. Now there is some effed up individuals that I don't choose to support at all, and that's cool. But I'll mention of them if necessary. Okay. 90 in the chat. Y'all hit the like button. Um, Shar has a lot going on with the 5 extra people she is caring for. Prayers up for her peace. Yes. And they've been making my life, honey Lee. It's been real, okay? And they're not like, bad children, but I understand a placement is challenging. The transition is challenging. So I'm a little lenient on that. But they have been they've been good. Put it that way. They've been good. But now I'm running into like, the stuff that people do or children do when they don't understand the behaviors start to kick in, right? But ultimately, God is my source, and I'll continue to pray until this season of it is over, okay? 93 in the chat, hit that like button. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so let's talk about Kimmy. Kimmy, first question. Well, shout out to Empress Radio because I know that she only played what was important to her. I did not care to go even hear further of the interview with Kimmy because Kimmy does a lot of dancing around the clock instead of letting the clock move on its own, if you get my drift, okay? But the first question to her was why she didn't attend Melody's event. And like I said before I started ranting in the other sector info or business, I said that they were never invited, right? It's not, and it was not Melody's event. So it's not fair to put it off on the millimeters when it was not Melody's event. Okay. So Melody didn't have any control over who showed up, what the atmosphere was going to be like. She just knew that she was showing up and she was going to be her authentic self. Okay. So I don't think it's fair to put that kind of responsibility on her, right? And that's why I said what I said, right? But I'm not going to go back to that part, but I do want to address some stuff that Kimmy said during the interview. Okay. She said that she's in charge of her piece, and she's absolutely right. Okay. And she's absolutely right. But hold on one second, guys. All right, all right, all right. Okay. So one of the things she said that she was in charge of her piece, right? So she didn't want to put herself into an atmosphere that will basically hinder her from protecting her peace. Rightfully so, I kind of understand that because I choose my peace on a regular basis. However, I was just thrown back because how do you pick the piece that somebody mentioned to you that it was not there based off what someone said? You didn't have no type of evidence. You didn't have a legit source because Sunny wouldn't be legit to me. Sunny is not a legit source because Sunny was the problem. And because Sunny was the problem, because she was the producer, and she had no business dating Moses when she was definitely Destiny producer, right? They're calling that a girl code. However you want to slice and dice it, of course people are looking at her with the funny eyes, okay? So to have her represent the atmosphere or give you guys a clue of what the atmosphere was, I don't think that that was fair, okay? So she says that, she didn't have time for the malicious attacks, okay? She says that she can appreciate people that can understand that the 42-minute or the 40-minute show basically was edited. And I hate for people to keep saying, oh, it's an edited show. You guys going to believe what you want to see. Well, let's clear a couple things up. What you put on the table was edited. If you didn't put that shit on the table, they wouldn't have been able to edit the shit. Does that make sense? Right? So stop saying that it was edited. If your man didn't talk crazy to you on the camera, they wouldn't have been able to slice and dice the craziness. They were able to slice and dice the craziness because your man was talking out the side of his ass, if that makes sense, right? See, I hate when they be like the editing. Editing can only do what the hell you give them. If you didn't give them the clown that you was, then they wouldn't be able to edit the clown that you are. If that doesn't make sense, right? So I didn't understand that, but that's not the first time I heard that when I heard Martell say that it was edited and they keep, editing my life and not showing my real life. No, they are showing your real life. They're showing the jerk that you are. And that's what you keep exhibiting. So they chopping it the hell up, excuse me, to get the important part of the jerkish. Okay, your jerkish ways, if that makes sense. Okay. Hi Kat, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Janet J, this is what we have done the entire show. Use Mel and Martell for a storyline. Now they're using the millimeters. They won't show their lives. Not at all. They had nothing going on. Absolutely. Let's see. Why are these about 9 people on the show, but everyone is talking about Mel and Martell? I thought they were supposed to be talking about what is going on in their lives. They can't do that, Janet J. Kimmy is lying once again. I agree. Hey, CC, I got you. Maybe ever. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. I hope I didn't butcher your name, but if I do, I am the queen of chopping your name up and putting it in a blender, honey. Kimmy just didn't want to go to the podcast at least Tisha said it with her chest. She wasn't going. I agree. Tisha was shady, saying she will not come to any of Mel's event without an invite due to being escorted out of Mel's event years ago. And that's crazy, Lee. Let me ping you for a minute, because here's the thing. You said that you don't want to go to Mel's event unless you get an invite because of that. That happened so long ago. But wasn't you just begging Mel to be in the same space with you? So if you have a problem with it, we can return to the sender, right? We can return the favor. Melody would have been like, I ain't going to your event. I ain't being no spokesperson at your event, because you could have me escorted out because of what I did to you in the past. You see how that worked? So stop acting like, I'm not going to be in the same space with her unless I get an invite. Girl, you are begging for an invite. You might as well lick her toe and says, Melody, please let me in. I won't do it no more, because that's what the hell you're doing. Girl, bye. I told y'all them surgeries is getting to Letitia's head, all right? She thinks she's the cream of the crop, all right? That's why she marched her ass down there and got old Destiny out of jail, okay? Because she thinks I'm going to get my friend. I'm going to get my friend. Well, girl, take your ass up there and go get your friend who likes to see behind the bars, okay? And that's it. Go get your friend, honey. Bail her out. Put your bond on it. Do whatever you got to do for your friend. We just want you to just slow it down a little bit, okay? Hi, Cece. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Kimmy and Maurice are done for, period. Octopus, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. 93 in the chat. Hit that like button. Yes. I agree. I agree. Living with Purpose says, being a breast cancer survivor myself, I would think Kimmy will use this platform to put more awareness out from her experience, because I would. Me too. I would capitalize off of it. I agree. 127 watching. Let the lights reflect it. Please. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Janice J says, but they wonder why people don't relate to them. Shaking my head. I agree. And here's another thing that she said, guys. She says that she says, don't talk crazy to her, okay? That's where she draw the line. And I was taken back by that, because I said, oh, she got a line. She draws the line. She got like a, like, this is it. This is it. You're not going to sit here and talk crazy to me, or I will end the conversation. I said, I didn't know you had that, because I know for sure, and y'all just correct me, am I wrong, that we have watched a show where her dude slash husband continuously talked crazy to her. He went on different platforms and had different kind of interviews and talk crazy about her. And she never drew the line. She did the same damn tactic that Tisha did with these men that says we ain't worried about those people, and was like, well, that's just Maurice. No, because you said you have a line, and that's where you draw the line at as folks talking crazy for you. Can you use that same damn energy on your husband that not only talk crazy to you, but he also talk crazy about you? So he doesn't even respect your viewpoint, right? Because if he did, he would think twice about the things that come out of his mouth. But instead, he go home and tell your ass, you've been married for me for this amount of time, and you ain't got no choice but to deal with it, or else. And then you just go ahead and crawl back under the rock. No, that's some bullshit, and you know it. What, Lee? Wait a minute, Shar, did you hear the Zen Gardens may take black in the lawsuit? No, I didn't. Purple Queen is speaking to everyone. She ain't sleep with you last night. Tisha is a liar. She told Destiny that she didn't go to CK podcast because of the millimeters, and then told Mel that she didn't go because she didn't get an invite. BS. Ooh, Janet J called them lies out, honey. Called them lies out. Kimmy is a hater, just like Tisha, and neither had plans on attending the podcast. I just wish Tisha would have stood in her ish in front of Melody like she did with Destiny. She's not able to. They are all about to lose their jobs on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and is that lawsuit go through and Black Titanic win, it's an end for them. I believe that wholeheartedly. 127 watching, let the lights reflect it, please. Yes, yes, yes. Love and Marriage Huntsville could have been such a great positive thing for the culture. It's a shame Carlos took it another way. Yeah, he doesn't know no other way to be. His mama raised him that way. Unfortunately. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? And welcome to the chat. It sure is bullshit. You know it. Okay, so one of the other things she said after she talked about where she draw the line, but she doesn't draw anything for her husband. She said she assumed that it was going to be a hot mess, and I'm paraphrasing, right? Because of what Sunny told her, okay? And she just will not tolerate the name calling. And then I was taken back by her saying what she won't tolerate, such as the name calling, because I remember them all in that pool in Houston where they continued to make jokes about Melody's name changing ceremony, about her wanting it back to Rogers, and reflecting back to Martell and calling Martell Rogers. That would be mocking someone, right? So if you have some dignity for your own self, why the hell you don't have that same energy for other people, okay? And I just can't get with it. I just can't get with it at all. And I'm taken back by that. So if you're going to have that same energy because it's pertaining to you, then have that shit when it comes to somebody else as well. But I understand you're one of those that can only feel your own pain and nobody else's. And if that's the case, then say that with your whole chest. All right. Let me see what y'all saying before we move on to this arrest. Look who laughing now, Melody Cherie, all the way to the bank. And it is ching ching. Okay. Mama Bees. Okay, you guys are all speaking to one another. I am at work, so I have to stay quiet. I hear you, Stephanie. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, Lee. Yeah, but 100 likes and 144 in the chat. Please hit that like button. Yes, please do. We got a good, strong hour, and we want to make sure we are staying on task. If you have not hit the like button, go ahead and hit it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We've already proven that you won't be disappointed, because if you was, you wouldn't still be here. Okay, so just wipe your feet and hit the like button. All right. So let's talk about the arrest and Kimmy's thoughts that she described the arrest as. Okay, and she talked about how troubling the arrest is. Okay. Now I'm going to go off the limb here and say that I don't think she was clear, but I think that she had some good points in her delivery or her message that she wanted to get out to Martell. Okay. She described Martell as him being nice and then not nice as well. And that is definitely him. He's like a Sour Patch Kid. Okay. He likes to pretend like he's nice and do things for you to pretend like he's nice. But then in a moment that he doesn't get his way and somebody rejects his ass, then he turn around and return a favor with not so nice, which would be the sour portion of him. And the sour portion of him has no limits to what extent where he go. Right? He might stalk you with his binoculars down the street, allegedly. Okay. He might send you 10,000 of roses. Okay. He might hack your phone, allegedly. Okay. He might try to act like you're doing something to him when you're in reality he's doing something to you. That's what the not nice so nice look like. Or he might pull up on you while you're on a date because he has a point to prove. Okay. So the not so nice is also dangerous as well. So let's not, dress up that not so nice with ending it with not so nice, right? Let's end it with dangerous, out of control human being, right? Turmoil, okay? Spiraling out of control. All of those things describe the not so nice. So we're not going to dress it up with the whole not so nice because that's your dude and you rocking with him. We understood that you rocking with him and you're not a fan of Melody at no cost, okay? You also went on to say that it basically is his time that somebody knocks him upside his head, basically, because it's time for him to learn his lesson. Okay. And she says that this is not going to be one of those situations where I'm sorry it's going to work. Okay. Or going to fix it, rather. And I can agree with her. Martell is used to saying, I'm sorry. And Melody, like, okay, don't let it happen again. So this ass whooping that he's about to get, he's spiraling out of control because he can't even imagine her really sticking it to him the way she has been doing to him because she's been covering his ass for so long based off the relationship that he has with her children, right? But then when she put that to the side and said, F you, because you don't care about me, so I don't got to care about you, let God handle you, took her hands off of it, now all of a something you believe that sorry, she's mad because you didn't say sorry, or she's mad because you won't allow her to paint yourself as the bad guy anymore. No, she's mad because you keep humiliating her or trying to humiliate her, right? When you know she's been nothing but good to you, okay? I don't give a damn if she threw the white substance on you and not. You deserved it, okay? I don't give a damn if she met you in the garage or not. You deserved it, okay? Because anybody puts a camera up in somebody's face while they're in the middle of an argument already know you're a true narcissist, okay? Already know that you weren't talking to her that polite and calmly before that camera came on. But because you want to paint that picture of her as being a delusional, strange, and range person, now you want to put the camera up, okay? But you put it up before when you was doing what you did before you put that camera up. We don't believe you, Marty Mar, okay? So we're gonna say not so nice. Can we talk about what the not so nice is? Don't worry, I got you, Kimmy. Um, Miss Keita, hi, how are you? Agreed. That's why he can't let go of her. He continues to stalk and harass her. I agree with you. Like R. Kelly said, when a woman is fed up, it ain't nothing you can do about it. You right about that. Stephanie says, preach Shar, he is a dangerous, delusional loser and is. Trust, it will take a miracle for Martell to regain his high value appearance he had when he was with Melody. I agree. Martell threw away a diamond for a cubic. Oh man, zirconia. He sure did. AC has ruined Martell for life, and he allowed it. Right? It started with him and ended with him. Instead of Tisha always worrying about Mel, she should be worried about her husband getting her caught up in that lawsuit. Listen, that's why he got on that live and was like, y'all think I'm gonna throw away my marriage for y'all who can't give me nothing when I got my wife over here signing paperwork for me and loan at the loan at the loan? Hell no, I ain't throwing that away. Now listen, that's just my observation. That's just hi, Mama Bees. How are you? Stephanie's cracking up, honey. These people can't give what's not in them. No grace, no mercy. All right, say it again, honey. 26 minutes into the 1 hour live. Thank you so much for the reminder. Hi, Gail. How are you? If them demons didn't say anything or do anything, they would have no reason to be afraid to show their face. The Melameters would have paid them dust. Ooh, Gail, talk your ish, baby. Talk your ish. 171 in the chat. Y'all hit that like button. Miss Keita says, good morning, Char Mods in chat. Good morning. Yeah, so that's what it is. That's what it is. But So then, let me see, 31 minutes into the chat. Thank you so much. You're absolutely right, Shar, because even Marceau reported, wait a minute, hold on, let's get back to the message. Reported Martell to the police because of his aggressive behavior. Now, all of them are on the show acting like Martell is a damn choir boy. Get the F up out of here. Tell him again, Janet J. Get the F up out of here. All right. Martell is truly lucky because I know some brothers, including mine, that would have handled. Ooh, Janet J, where are you from? I like that. Handled them, finished them, finite him, ended it for him. Ain't nobody gonna sit around and watch you. But like I said, I believe Melody brother isn't getting him the way he want to. Out of respect for Melody, okay? I believe that he wants to touch him, but he also has a lot to lose. And because we know that Martell likes to play games, right, with people's livelihood, ain't nobody trying to, beat him with the hand. Let's handle that dude with the law because ain't nobody playing with him. I thought Tisha said that Martell was texting her. She did say that. I think her book will be here sooner than we think, actually, Lee. All right, so now let's get to the whole gritty of Tisha and Sunny. Okay, now this is still Kimmy's interview we're talking about. And Tisha and Sunny meets up with Tisha and Sunny meets up to talk about what Sunny did with Moses, okay, and marry her man or her ex-man rather, okay, which I don't know why we're still talking about it, but we are here. We are okay. So first thing first, Kimmy said that she didn't tell Tisha Sunny was coming. I find that hard to believe because Tisha appeared to be wind up already. She was ready. It's almost as if she had that drink that Kiki had and threw it in her face. The same drink it's like she had that ready for Sunny. Although she didn't physically act it out, I feel like that's the kind of energy she was giving in that moment. Okay. And if you didn't tell her, it would be a setup. You set Sunny up to think that it would just be you and her, and she agreed to have a conversation with you, and then you show up with your wolf, okay? And the wolf start doing all types of strange shit, okay, and talking her big shit. So I would, if you didn't tell her, which I believe that you did, it would be considered a setup. If I was her, I would think of it as a setup. You set me up. I didn't agree to sit down and have a conversation with you and Tisha. I said I will talk to you, and I didn't agree to Tisha because I understand that Tisha and Destiny, or from her understanding that Tisha and Destiny are friends. Who would sit down with Destiny, friend? If I just snatched her man up, okay, gracefully and no effort at all, and he married me, and she been messing around with him for 15 years and he never married her. I wouldn't sit down with your friend either. So I would consider this to be a setup if I was Sunny, okay? Another thing that she said was that what else? Tisha and Destiny are basically closer friends than her and Destiny, which is clear, but I believe that they are really good friends because none of them wants to take accountability. They're both jealous of Melody. I don't care how you slice and dice that. They're both very jealous of Melody. And because they could link up and have a conversation about Melody, where Kimmy is really like, I'll talk to y'all about it, but I don't want to keep harping about it. Okay, so Tisha wants somebody that's going to continue to have a conversation with her about millimeters or Melody because she's pressed, in my opinion. Okay, so she goes on to say that Tisha was not going to call Sunny and ask her because let me see, because basically she didn't want to call Sunny and ask her because she basically was not here for it. And I say that she didn't call her and ask her because she knew that Sunny was going to light her ass up. Okay, so she didn't have the heart, but she got the heart when the cameras was around. Girl, if you wanted to handle your business and you was on your big one, and do your big one, sis, right? Why you wait till the cameras get there to be all big bad wolf on her, right? Why you ain't do that shit over the phone? But no, you wanted to put on a show. If you had this kind of ill energy for her, why you ain't keep that same energy when the cameras was off than you do when the cameras is on? We don't believe that you really put your big girl panties on. We believe the cameras pumped you up because you know security was going to step in if she whooped your tail. See how that works? You was pressed for the cameras to get that camera time, but you thought about that shit safely when the cameras was off. Like, wait a minute, ain't no security here if she haul off and smack my ass, right? So wait a minute, I don't want to call her phone if she pulled the fuck up over here, okay? Because I know she just lived down the street, right? You ain't want that kind of smoke, but you waited till them cameras came so that you can be protected. Tisha really not about that life, and I don't give a damn what Kimmy said. Get the hell up out of here. You ain't living that life, okay? Preach, Shar, I got you, boo. I got you. Mama Bees, I just had to make it plain for him. Somebody better stop playing with me. She was gassed up over them cameras. You ain't going to do shit. And Kimmy can tell you different if she want to. All right? You are not about that life. You or your dude, okay? KJ, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Tisha is phony. She congratulated Sunny on IG on her new marriage. So full of Yep, she sure did. 207 watch and hit that like button. Let me see. Tisha was out of pocket and thought Sunny was a pushover. Sunny did not come to play and did not. Veronica, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Love you, Tisha, for getting a backbone. You will be great TV because you don't do it in a nasty way. You just say what you mean. Great TV, Tisha. I guess. Regina, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Let's see. Uh identify woman. I agree. Not with your wolf. Yeah, all that. Watch. What girl? What did you do when Kiki threw that drink in your face? You just sat down and been quiet because you wasn't ready, and Kiki was ready to tear the ass up. Family or no family, she says it's about time you get a reality check. Okay, Melody better than me. I would have had Pookie doo doo. Wait a minute, Day and Man handle that ass. Oh, I love it. I love it. Love Tisha. Got backbone. Love to see Tisha since she got a backbone. She will be great TV. All right. Okay. I pray Mel writes a book. Okay, we read that one. Let me go all the way to the bottom. Y'all may have missed it, but Destiny congratulated Sunny on her nuptials too. I thought I did see that muted. I thought she talked about it on an interview where she wrote congratulations. I'm gonna find it, but I could have swore I saw that too. I don't want to get out of terms and say that she didn't, but because I can't remember what sequence it was in. But I thought I heard her say that she did go over there and congratulate them once she found out, right? So if you were so mad, why you ain't answering her phone calls when she's trying to call you? And you're not even telling that part that she tried to call you before they even said I do. You ain't telling that part, right? I think it is a messy situation if I could be fair, right? However, the girl did try to call you, you didn't pick up the phone because you was messed up, and that's cool. But tell that part too while you're telling your truth, because now you're viewed as a liar for this situation when you probably just got in your feelings. Anybody would be in their feelings. For anybody to say they wasn't, it definitely, even if you soak in it or you just glance over it, you would definitely be in your feelings. So let's normalize just being honest, right? If you got wind that your friend or you're somebody that was like somewhat close to you, not necessarily like a friendship zone, you probably be like, bitch, what? But you might not give it that much energy like Destiny is giving it, but you're definitely going to glance over it, right? And I think Destiny is giving it way too much, but we all would have glanced over, like, I know this bitch wasn't all in my face and fucking with my man, right? So we all would have done that. And so let's just, keep that real. Purple Queen is speaking to everyone. Hi, Taylor. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. Tracy Reed says, Tisha, Kimmy, and Dusty, all full of in my opinion. Well, tell them again, honey. Tell them again. Y'all may, okay, I read that one. All right, let's continue on. Let's see. All right, so she goes on to talk about after she tells us that we're sleeping on Tisha, and I say I beg to differ. Tisha ain't gonna do shit. She camera full of shit, okay? But anyway, she goes on to talk about Maurice, and she says that the whole situation with the whole cancer and the way he responded all spiral out of control. Now, this was big for me because I said to myself, how do something like that spiral out of control when he said what he meant, right? And a lot of problems I have with Tisha and Kimmy is that they give excuses for why their dude is a jerk, okay? They give excuses. 231 in the chat. Y'all hit that like button. They give excuses for why their dude is a jerk and why their dude have no problem with humiliating them, right? They oftentimes say things like, well, they just do that. They're just so silly. Like they say things like that, but never taking their own self in account and says, you know what? I didn't like that. You know what? The way you said that was really harsh, right? They never do that. They always give their dudes a pass as if it was designed or ordained for them to be talked to like they was a piece of dirt, right? When you think of marriages, you think of kindness, you think of people putting themselves in your shoe, right? You think of people that love you enough to say, if I was in that situation, what would I have done? Or how would I have felt if that was said to me, right? But the fact that they keep taking a gut punch when they should be giving a gut punch back to those bald-headed dudes of theirs, that just bothers me. Okay. And then we hear Kimmy here again, like, well, it just spiraled out of control. No, it spiraled out of control because he said what he said, and it was disrespectful, and it was insensitive, and it was humiliating. And that's not what husbands should do to their wives. Period. Okay. But however, in the same nutshell, she said that him belittling her, so she is recognizing what he did to her, even though she said that it spiraled out of control. She still go back and says that he belittled her, him belittling her forced them to go back to counseling. Well, toodle to you, okay? I don't know if you got anywhere because these guys, in my opinion, seems to have an unbalanced type of reasoning. It's unbalanced and it's kind of hard to communicate with people like their kind, okay? But she says that him belittling her forced them to go to counseling, and they definitely did need that. So it was like a win-win for her, okay? And then she went back and took the blunt of it again. She took the gut punch and she spent it. Was like, well, maybe he responded like that because, I did tell him on national television. Okay. You told him on national television when it should have been an alarm that went off in his head, like, oh, let me pipe it down. Even if I do talk to her crazy behind closed doors, or I say some rude shit to her behind closed doors, let me take it down some because we are on national TV. But nothing went off on his head. He just continued to be the jerk that he was. And you were very accepting of it. So now she's taking a blunt of it again, saying that because she told him on national TV, she kind of understand why he responded the way he was. Okay. No, I don't do that well. But you know what? You like it, we love it. Okay. So basically, she was saying that she's giving him grace because it was shared with him on national TV. Okay. And it wasn't a normal response because it wasn't a normal setting that they did it in or had this conversation in. Okay. Lastly, let's talk about Kiki trying to expose Mel for her reason of having Kiki come onto the show. Okay. Now, Kiki, baby, let's sit you down for a minute. Okay, let me sip my coffee before I get to you. Hold on. All right, hold on. I'm gonna read some of y'all comments. Then we're gonna finish it out with Kiki. We got about 15 minutes into the live to end it. And we're gonna finish it out with Melody and Kiki agenda, in my opinion. Okay. Hi, Patricia E. Welcome to the chat. 44 minutes into the chat. Thank you so much. Hi, Shirley. How are you? These are not men. They are a bunch of sissies. Yes, I agree. Period. I got you, boo. Shar is laying it down today. Fact on top of facts. Yes. And y'all meet me over on my live 15 minutes after I end this. I'm going to pop up live on Shar's World. And I'm going to turn the camera on because I want y'all to hear what I got to say about why you don't create friendships with content creators. It doesn't always go left, but it definitely goes left. And I'm going to give you guys some real live examples. And I think that a lot of people can learn from that. I try to be a fair content creator, but over here, it might be too much. So I'm going to go on my backup page and talk my ish. Okay. Hi, sweetie. Tweety, can I share your praise report? Let me know if it's okay if I share your praise report. Okay. If it's not, you can just say no, Shar. But let me know. Can I share it? Tweety is another content creator. Go over and follow her if you aren't. She's doing an amazing job, and I just admire her effort to keep going in spite of life and okay. So shout out to Tweety for joining me. She was one of the ones that followed me before she even became a content creator. And Tweety used to write me all these paragraphs in the DM. I read all 5 paragraphs and we was having conversation just as well as she do now. So that's pretty dope. I can appreciate that. Y'all go check her out. Preach, I got you. I totally agree, Shar. I knew somebody would. I heard they've been deleting scenes. Oh, I heard that too. This is not, listen, today I have a little slower day in my work schedule. So I will be back across social media, okay? Whether that's Instagram, Facebook. So turn on all the damn notifications because I got a little bit of time a day and I'm going to make shit make sense, okay? 249 live in the chat. Watch it, hit that like button. Thank you. Melody said she see who her real friends are now from the fake. Ooh, I can imagine. They listen, they're doing a very good job improving who they really are. Okay, they're showing their panties. All right, the silk, the cotton ones, honey, the polyesters, they showing their panties. All right. Woo, baby. Let me see. Okay, you guys are all speak. In my opinion, Sunny Moses' Destiny storyline is a deflection. Hotel should be fired. I hope Melody sued Own Network and Carlos for a hostile work environment. Ooh, key to make it make sense, honey. We already know that Destiny is the bigger liar than Tisha. Just look at the story she told about her arrest. She needs to be in the Hollywood for real, for real. Ooh, Janice says lock her up and throw away the key. I agree, Tracy. Let's see. Okay, you guys are all speaking. Let's see. I want to make sure I didn't Ebony is in the chat. I didn't see her, but welcome to the chat. I'm sorry, Ebony, I didn't see you, but Ebony is another content creator. Go over and check her out as well. She's been faithful in this all. So let's go and support her as well. Tisha and Kimmy Dusty are full of ish and is. All right. Okay. So let's finish it off with this end of this one. And this is Melody and Kiki. Okay. Now we know recently in a recent episode that Melody basically dismissed Kiki. And I love, like I said in my last video, I love that Melody didn't allow Kiki to get away with, no, I don't do confrontation. Melody said, wait a minute. They're not the same one that just threw the drink on her cousin's face. Bitch, you live by confrontation. Woo, baby. That you live by confrontation. And that's cool, right? So by Melody telling her and not allowing her to deflect, I loved it. Okay. I could get with it. Okay. So then she was like, well, that was, but you're something different. Okay. That was something different because with her, it was boiling up. But with you, that's not the case. So since then, Kiki go do her tell-all, right, on her smear campaign to clear her name. But see, here's the thing. The damage is already done. Once you show somebody who you really are, there's no coming back from that, okay? Once you have participated in damaging someone or tried to damage someone after somebody has been there for you, we can't take you serious, okay? And your stories hasn't been lining up with the truth. Your lies has been lying, okay? And the math is starting to actually math, okay? And now you're trying to detanglize what we've already seen and drew our conclusions to. But you can't make us unsee or unhear what we've already seen or heard, okay? And what we heard is that you participated behind the scenes, you and your mama, okay, with a content creator on trying to destroy Melody. And then we turned around and learned that you and your mama participated in sharing different scenes of the show with the content creator. And then you went publicly and denied it all. And it didn't happen like that, only to be proven that it actually did happen exactly the way it was presented. And you are indeed, my dear, a liar. Okay. And because of that, you have been demoted. Okay. And then you said that you came here for a purpose. I don't know about nobody else, but when you have some things and God will allow you to win when you really shouldn't be winning, you have to really step back and just have a thank you, Lord moment and be like, Lord, you know what? I don't know what I did to deserve this moment or this chance, but I promise you I'll be faithful with my gift, right? And the fact that she decided to destroy her gift on her own admission, right? And her own nasty tactics behind the scene. And she didn't really want it, because she wanted it, she would have took care of it. And the fact that she made it her business to destroy it, because some people just can't help it, help to be nasty or messy, right? They live by that shit, okay? Where they can't even see the good when they didn't even deserve the damn good, okay? So Kiki, my friend, is one of those. And so since Melody told her off, her ass get mad and storm over there to the nearest interview and say, well, and she knew what the hell she was saying. All that talking in circles. Kiki is very calculated. She was a whole professor, okay? She knows what the hell she was saying. Okay, then she tried to take it back. No, we heard you the first time when you turned around and you said that Melody, you could have been on the show with Melody if you would have did what Melody asked you to do, which was to come on the show and basically air Tisha ass out along with Marcel, because Melody was pissed off about him, Martell buying Ariane this BMW. Okay, why did you feel like that was important to mention? Unless you were trying to get back at Melody for her telling you, move the hell over, move, get out of my way, get the fuck away from me. That's why you felt like that was important, right? And you knew what you was doing. I don't care how you slice and dice that shit. Because you was mad. She told you, get the fuck away from me. As I would have too. Because if you were a liar then, you're going to be a liar now. And you're going to continue to be a liar. You would have got the fuck away from me too. Okay? Cast member or not. I can't take you serious nor trust you. Okay? So stop saying, oh, they're not friends. They're just castmates. But when people take you under your wing and try to hear you out, Melody was the only one was like, let's dead this shit. They was calling you all type of C heads. Okay? And Melody was like, let's dead this. Piss in the cup. Melody was only one willing enough to care about you enough to say, let's just put an end to this shit and let's have you piss in the cup. She could have said, let them believe what they want to believe. But she saw the mud on your face, so she says, piss in the cup. So you can't even be a friend loyal enough to say, you know what? Let me not mention what it was. Okay. If it was true, we just heard your story, right? If it's true. But the reality of that is you're so damn messy and one-sided and calculated on getting to what you want that you don't give a damn who you throw under the bus. And just the fact that you turned around was like, well, Melody was pissed. Anybody would have been pissed if their husband brought another bitch a motherfucking BMW. Motherfucker, you better meet me in traffic. And matter of fact, go play in that traffic. You better play safe. You see how that works? So I would be pissed too. So tell us something we don't know. If our men or man or fiance or husbands turned around and brought another bitch a motherfucking BMW, it would be meet me in the motherfucking traffic we about to play in. Period. Woo, baby. Let me see what y'all saying. Woo, Keita, I had to gather them together because they wasn't hearing me. Okay. Hi, Brittany. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hey, there were at war. Melody had every right to be pissed. Exactly, D. Talk your okay? They helped destroy her marriage and family. Okay. She says she is smarter one in the bunch. So yeah, she knew. Yeah, she knew. For real. Kiki is done for. So what she should be doing is campaign of a fucked up and keep it moving. Say it again, Kim. Okay. Wanda is going live tonight to tear Kiki a new soul at 7 p.m. I'll be right there in the bushes. B Jackson, what time she going live, sweetie? B Jackson, blessing, Shar. Same to you, sweetie. Patricia E says hello to Cricket. Hi, Cricket 22. Welcome to the chat. One of my faves. What's up? Oh, you guys are all speaking to one another. Oh, that's part. Let me see. All of the men believe the woman should make them look good on TV. Remember when Martell told Mel on the boat, no matter what goes on, you shouldn't tell nobody. Yeah, how you gonna tell me what to talk about? You out here being nasty, trifling, licking butts, and eating tail and popping up at people's houses. People seeing you out in public. So why the hell can't we talk about what the hell you doing to me if you out here publicly cheating? All right, we all gonna have a public party. How you see how that works? Don't play with me, because where you get me at, I'm a damn sure make sure I swing back. Listen, Hi, Cricket 22 again. Is that true? Wait a minute, what I missed. Carlos is going to leave all of them in the dust. He has signed with another network. Shut the hell up, Patricia E. Shar, you need to scroll up. You missed my comment on how the revenge Pete got so big. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. Bama girl, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Janet J says Kiki needs to be quiet because she first came on the show with Tisha. At the time, she was saying that Mel wanted to bring her on the show. I'm a little confused. Shit, me too, honey. Lee says Kiki, I never liked her character. Period. She's another ghetto jealous chick and is these are not okay. What I miss about the revenge pig? I hope I'm gonna see if I can get it. If I don't, do you mind typing it again? I'm gonna see. I ain't got it. Hi, Shannon. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We should have known that Kiki True Colors would have come out, look good, ho. What she shared DNA with. Girl, gather them together, honey. Get the edges together. I'm so happy that Mel is drinking her expensive water and minds of her business as she has the right to. Yup, Kiki was upset that Mel kicked her ass to the curb, where she belongs exactly on the side of the curb with her luggage. All right. She got caught up with Stormy and that CC and effed up her friendship with Mel because of it. Period. And like Mel said, you took too long to tell the truth. We can't take you serious. Okay, yep. Kiki was upset that Mel kicked her ass to the curb. Okay. 195 likes, 233 in the chat. Please hit that like button. Melody never tried to ruin Tisha's marriage. Martell is the one who said Marceau slept with 20 women. So why did she question Melody about it? Melody only said pull up to the club at 3 a.m. in the morning. I remember that, Purple Queen. Carlos knows his time is up at OWN Network. TT said last week OWN Network had a meeting with Carlos. I remember that. I remember that she said around 7 o'clock p.m. or so after the kids go to sleep because she's going to be talking mess about Kiki and her mama and some blogger. Ooh, baby. I hope I'm still up. Y'all know I'll be busy and booked, child. The extra 5+ minds, child, is too much. We should have known that Kiki True. Okay. I read that one. I was seeing if I read the message, if the message about the revenge P was going to come back before I end the live. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. But yeah, Kiki got some nerve, right? You can't change or undo what we've already seen and heard. Okay, the damage is already done. Ain't no coming back from that. You should have started with a true apology and not justifying why you were so messy and why you were doing what you did behind the scenes. Like Melody said, you took too long to say, "Oh, it was me. I'm sorry." You should have said that shit from the beginning instead of saying the truth will be prevailed. All y'all like to say the truth will be prevailed. Y'all asses ain't the truth. The truth don't live in y'all. Y'all don't even know what truth is. Y'all, matter of fact, y'all ain't listen. Y'all don't live by the truth. Period. Cow tongue Tisha is phony ass. She will be tell the lie with a straight face. With her no dress ass. You have to scroll all the way up. It's there. Okay, Veronica, I'm gonna go all the way up. Let me go all the way up. Let me go. Okay. I'm getting there. Let me see. Y'all making me work today, honey. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it because I'm interested to know what it says. Mm. Y'all, I don't see it. And I'm on my smaller phone, so it probably just playing tricks on me, but I don't see it, y'all. Um, I feel so bad, but I don't see it. Um, yeah, I don't see it. I don't went through everything. Mel only tried to ruin Tisha's marriage, allegedly, but Tisha and Marceau definitely helped to ruin the Holtz, in my opinion. Okay, D, that's a good opinion. Kiki looked. Kiki took her 6 months to tell Mel the half of the truth and still lying. And did Patricia E? Tisha got mad at Mel for speaking on her marriage, but she is always in other people's marriage. Make that make sense? It don't. Exactly. 60 minutes into the live show, no worries. Oh, thank you so much, Lee. Listen, guys, that's my time. I love your check meets. I see 240, 266 in the chat. If you did not hit the like button on your way in, definitely hit the like button on your way out. Meet me on my backup change channel in about 15 minutes, where we're going to unpack some stuff. Okay. Follow me over there, Shar's World. Sometimes it doesn't pop up that way. Shar's with an S, world, and then put the number 6 behind it. It should pop up. Milani, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. She says Kimmy always set people up. Yeah, that's what it seems like to me. She likes to play dirty and then hide her hand. Lee says 267 watching. Thank you so much for the reminder of what the channel is, Lee. I appreciate you. Listen, checkmates, I love you. And there's nothing you can do about it. And remember, don't you let nobody tell you nothing different. Until next time. Bye.